Hey everyone, it's 112 and welcome back to another live stream. I just realized my bed is super dirty. I should probably fix that. But anyways, today we're going to be watching the Capcom Showcase. For those of you who don't know, today there is a live stream that's going on from Capcom that will be providing announcements according to them on previously announced games. So I don't expect anything mind-blowing here, but we may get some cool updates. And I'm looking forward to see what they announce. Will they announce something new? Probably not, considering they said it's on previously announced games, but you never know. So, let's get started. The showcase is gonna be in about 9 minutes, or 8 minutes at this point, so I'm not gonna showcase the actual stream since I'll be using IGN's live stream, just because I don't really see anyone, I don't really see Capcom's official channel streaming it at the moment, but I don't want to, get any copyright strikes or whatever, so I'm going to wait a few minutes. Also, I'm going to clean my bed. Sorry, everyone. I've been kind of working all day. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can... Here. I can put my Mega Man vest on. I think I have the helmet around here somewhere, too. Oh, there it is. All right. All right, now we're properly dressed for the occasion. Good thing it's short, because I want to get back to the X30 project. Oh, yeah, I've heard about that, Surly. It looks pretty cool. For those of you who don't know, it's a ROM hack of Mega Man X3 that updates the game, and... fixes a lot of its issues, which is pretty cool. You can play as Zero throughout the entire game. You can, I think you can swap between them more easily. Zero doesn't have one life. They changed some of the level design around. It's pretty cool. I like that. I think they actually also added a save system. Yeah, so I've heard. All right, so Capcom Showcase. What do we know? We know that it's going to be 35 minutes long, so I'm only going to be streaming for about probably an hour at maximum. Probably closer to like 40 minutes at the end of the day. There are currently 2 games that we know for a fact are going to be there. Those are Resident Evil 4, the remake that got announced pretty recently, and Exoprimal, which is that co-op dinosaur shooting game that they announced a while back. I actually am really excited about Exoprimal because it's been a while since we've gotten a new Capcom IP. I'm trying to remember what the last one even was. Was it, it was back in the 2010s, if I remember correctly. Was it Remember Me? Or something like that? There might have been one after that. I don't know if Dark Void came out after or before Remember Me, but point is, it's been a long time since we've had a new Oh, actually, you know what? No, it's Shinsekai Into the Depths. That was the latest Capcom IP. Because that was in, like, 2019. That game was awesome, by the way. I love Shinsekai Into the Depths. If that ever comes to Steam, I'm totally streaming that. But point is, it's been a while since we've had a new Capcom IP, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out. I don't generally play that many shooter games, but I really liked Lost Planet. That game was cool, and if they have that sort of style for Exoprimal, I'm totally on board. I actually haven't seen that much about Exoprimal, though, so I'm looking forward to learning more about it. The other thing was, I know a lot of people were like, well, why isn't it a Dino Crisis game, since it's a shooter that involves dinosaurs? But from what I've heard, they purposefully detached themselves from Dino Crisis because they wanted to make something new, to which I honestly think that makes a lot of sense. As much as I would like Dino Crisis back, I think this wouldn't be a great idea to tie it down to an old IP when it's trying to be its own thing. I appreciate that. So, besides Resident Evil 4 and Exoprimal, what do I think is going to be there? I mostly expect... Like I said, previously announced games. I definitely think Capcom Arcade's second stadium is going to be there. That got announced a few days ago, which will be all 32 new Capcom Arcade games. I can get the full list up in a minute. But it does include Mega Man The Power Battle and Mega Man 2 The Power Fighters. So we will be streaming that because those are coming to Steam. Besides that, I guess they'll showcase a little bit of that game. Maybe show some gameplay off, which would be nice. And it won't be anything super special, but it'll be cool. Besides that, I think they're going to showcase Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, because I think that game launches in like 2 weeks or something like that. And apparently, from what I've heard from my colleagues who are into Monster Hunter, they haven't shown enough of Sunbreak yet to where it's acceptable by fans. They want to see more before the game launches. So I'm guessing there's going to be a pretty big segment dedicated to that. I actually don't think we're going to be seeing Street Fighter 6 because recently Capcom said that they showcased a new character, Guile, from the previous games, and they said that after that they wanted to take some time, back at the dojo in order to help game development along. So I don't think we're gonna be seeing Street Fighter 6 today at all. We might see like a clip of it, but I don't think we're gonna get anything new, just based on that message. I don't really know what else is gonna be. It's only a 35-minute presentation, which is shorter than most like Nintendo Directs. I know some people have been like, well, what about the Battle Network, Mega Man Battle Network, or Ace Attorney, or like retro collections? And is it possible we'll see those? Yes, it's possible. Anything's possible. But I don't think we will because they do consider the Legacy collections and the other collections their own games. So I think they would treat that as their own game announcement. Like, Mega Man Legacy Collection is listed as one of the best-selling Mega Man games because it's considered its own game separate from Mega Man's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And same with Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy with the first 3 games, or Devil May Cry HD Collection, or, I don't know, Onimusha Warlords or whatever. I'm just trying to think of other games like that. So I don't expect anything like that to be here. But it's possible. But I don't anticipate it, necessarily. If I'm wrong, I will gladly admit that I'm wrong. We're definitely not going to see any new games here, though. X9, Legends 3, no way. Or the rumored Mega Man game, which I won't talk about that much because I know some people are very particular about leaks. Nah, we're not going to see that. They would have said something about that. So, at maximum, the only twist I can see is a retro collection, but even then, I don't think that's happening. All right, so we have about 2 minutes left. So I am going to switch to the IGN Summer of Gaming stream, unless I can get the Capcom stream up. It looks like they're showcasing... Capcom Fighting Collection. I almost forgot about that. Yes, I could see Capcom Fighting Collection showing up. All right, so I'm going to get up the stream real quick because it's going to start in about 2 minutes. Oh, okay, never mind. Capcom USA is streaming. So I'm going to be... Oh, geez. All right, so give me a second. Looks like they're showcasing a couple of other things. All right, so I'm going to start the stream. I think it's the internet one. Okay, give me a second. Oh, there we go. Oh, but it's vastly... All right, hang on. It's not really... All right, sorry, guys. Give me a moment. I didn't anticipate this. I'm going to have to do this over and over. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to move this back over here. Yeah, I don't want to mess up my Blaster Master Zero streams. Okay, there we go. Sorry about the sort of unprofessionalism of this. I wasn't really like... Okay. That's okay. I'm gonna unmute. Oh, we're gonna start in a minute, so... Okay, well, here we go. This is the best I got, so we're going to watch it like this. Hey, Ashley the Turt. All right, let's see what gets announced. Hey, I like that new jingle. That's cool. See. Capcom Showcase. All right, here we go. What do we got for... I'm guessing this is Resident Evil 4?
The Capcom Showcase, where we'll share exciting new updates on our upcoming games. We have some surprises in store.
Okay, so maybe we will get something. We'll see.
Let's begin.
Okay, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak first. I anticipated this would be pretty up front and center.
Amadioso Tsujimoto, producer of the Monster Hunter series. Thank you for tuning in to today's Capcom Showcase. We're excited to bring you the latest info on Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which will finally be released at the end of this month. To kick things off, we've got a brand new trailer to show you. Let's take a look.
Please don't break the sun. Yeah, I'd be very annoyed if the sun was destroyed. Okay. Capcom presents. I'm guessing those are some new monsters. Sorry about the stream quality. I'm guessing my computer's having a little bit of trouble keeping up. Was that a Crimson Volstrox earlier? That looked like one.
Still got that fire inside you, old Gallius.
You do as well, good elder. What do you say? Full steam ahead.
That's a Zenogre, I know that. Because Crimson Volstrox Zero and Zenogre Iris were added to Mega Man X Dive as playable characters. That's certainly a dragon, alright, I agree, Ashley. Oh, what is that? Is that some sort of Yeti? And that looks like, what is it? I forget what that monster is called. If that is a previous one. Nair Gigante. Is that a Nair Gigante? I wouldn't know because I don't play Monster Hunter, but it looks like one. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? I love it when they hunt the monsters or something. Yeah, Monster Hunter is a series I have barely played, so I don't know that much about it, but I've wanted to play it for a while. I did try the demo of this game on Switch, and it was cool. Alright, June 30th. Yeah, let's say that does look like a Nair Gigante, right? I'm not going crazy. Jungle.
First, let me introduce a returning locale. The jungle area that debuted in the second generation of Monster Hunter games is back in Sunbreak.
Oh, okay.
You'll notice that the jungle's appearance changes over time. It's a nostalgic area that both veteran hunters and new players are sure to enjoy. And of course, we've updated the jungle with new elements and endemic life specifically for its return in Sunbreak. Longtime fans can look forward to exploring the devastated ruins around the coastal area.
Espinas? I think that's how you pronounce it.
From the Monster Hunter Frontier series comes Espinas.
Espinas. Oh,
Espinas
okay.
means thorns in Spanish. As the name implies, thorny scales cover its body.
Yes, I can see that.
Normally, Espinas enjoys a quiet life and sleeps peacefully, but when it senses danger nearby, it explodes into a violent rampage. Even though it can seem docile, Espinas has a two-faced nature that can be extremely dangerous.
Gore Magala. Okay, so that's not a Nair Gigante.
The flagship monster of Monster Hunter 4, Gore Magala.
Oh, it's the main one from 4. Interesting.
Gore Magala is a sightless creature with black scales and sensitive wing membranes used to sense the presence of prey. As Gore Magala's sensing ability increases, its two horns change form and it enters the frenzy state. While in a frenzy state, it gets so powerful that the ground beneath begins to break, and it uses its huge claws as an anchor during powerful attacks.
I'm not even going to try to pronounce that one.
In addition, the trailer also shows the Daimyo Hermitar, and the Pyrorachna subspecies, which adds explosive elements, makes its fiery debut. There are still more monsters that have yet to be revealed.
Fantastic.
Stay tuned for more Sunbreak announcements in the future.
Wait a minute, more Sunbreak announcements? The game launches in like 3
One more
weeks.
thing I want to share with you all, so please watch the following video.
This game launches in 3 weeks. That better be soon. Oh, there's a demo for the, okay, for the DLC. That's pretty cool, actually. I might try this. Not on stream, because I'd be terrible, but I might try this on my own. Monster Hunter would be like, oh no, the monster is Angie now. Agreed, Ashley. Switch skill swap. That looks cool. Ooh, super tough. You've piqued my interest. Oh yes, I can turn up the showcase. Sorry about that. I did not know that that was low. Okay, that should be better.
Demo for Monster Hunter Rise
Thanks, old
Sunbreak
Goldie.
is
Appreciate
coming
the
to
feedback.
Switch
Let me know if I
and
need to change anything else.
The demo will be available to download as shown.
June. Oh wait, that's tomorrow.
In the jungle locale introduced today, you will be able to take on Astalos. The new Switch skill swap system, as well as new Silkbind attacks, will be available for play. We'll have a few tutorial quests available for new players that will teach you the basic mechanics and moves. After mastering the basics, you will be ready to take on other monsters in the demo to test your skills. For veteran hunters, an advanced quest will also be available where you can take on an extra challenging version of Sunbreak's flagship monster, Malzeno. The demo supports multiplayer for up to 4 players, and there's no limit to the number of times you can attempt quests.
Oh, so it's not a limited demo. That's good.
Sunbreak action with this
Those are kind of
you can download it
outdated.
from the Nintendo eShop and Steam store page. Also, we would like for you to keep 2 things in mind when purchasing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. So you will be able to enjoy all the
Oh, I did see this. 13 gigabytes is a lot, especially on the Nintendo Switch. Jeez.
Following Sunbreak's release, we plan to release a number of free title updates. Please enjoy this quick video preview of what's on the way.
I wonder if there will be any more crossovers, because I did see that Rush from Mega Man was added to Monster Hunter Rise as a skin for the Palamute. Also, Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins was a skin for your character. That was awesome. I loved that.
Our first title update.
I'm not going to try and pronounce that.
2022. We'll add Lucent Nargacuga. This monster will be a part of the first free title update to come to Sunbreak post-launch.
Good question, old Goldie. How many gigabytes is Monster Hunter Rise? Because I think base Switch is... Yes, now I can pronounce it correctly because they said it. Lucent Nargacuga.
Release schedule is as follows. The second title update
How much is
is
it?
planned for a fall
The Switch has like 32
release.
gigabytes of
The
internal
third title
storage.
update will come in winter 2022. And there's more to come in 2023.
Oh wow, they're gonna keep this game alive for a while. Excellent.
And other elements. We hope you'll check them out. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak will be released worldwide.
10 gigs, so 23 total, so it barely fits on a Switch. Because there's 32 total on a base Switch. I think the OLED is a little bit more. I think it's like 64.
Digital pre-orders for Sunbreak are now
Well, that's
available
double, but you
on
get
both
the point.
Nintendo Switch and Steam.
Alright, well, Monster Hunter fans, I hope you enjoy.
You'll also receive a special
Aw,
bonus
cute doggo.
Palamute and Palico layered armor set. We're planning on keeping you updated with more information soon. Please visit the official website and follow
There's a Zenogre. I know what that monster is.
That wraps up our news for Monster Hunter Rise.
Alright, so that was about a third of the
Thanks
presentation,
for
so I'm
tuning in
curious what
and
the rest is
enjoy
going to
the
be.
rest of the Capcom
They
show.
put Nintendogs in the game? Yeah, exactly. Alright, what's next? Resident Evil 4?
Now we will present the Capcom Spotlight Corner.
Huh? The corner?
Street Fighter 6.
Oh, okay, they actually are showing Street Fighter 6. I'm
The next
surprised.
generation of Street Fighter is
I thought they
currently
weren't
in
gonna show
development
this.
and has something fun for everyone to enjoy. Fan favorites Ryu and Chun-Li will be heating up the battle stage right alongside some of the newest fighters.
Jamie looks cool.
With breathtaking new visuals, unleash unprecedented battles with the all-new battle system. Street Fighter 6 reimagines the fighting game experience with new modes that will allow you to
Yeah, I
experience
can't believe it was
the
an
Street Fighter
open world,
universe.
like, adventure mode. That's
What awaits you in
awesome.
this game? Look forward to our next announcement later this year.
Yeah, that looks cool. I'm looking forward to that.
Celebrating the 35th
Yes!
anniversary of the
Capcom
Street Fighter
Fighting
franchise,
Collection. I am
Capcom
very
Fighting
excited about
Collection
this.
Will be released later this month.
I am getting this on Switch, and I'm gonna play the hell out of it.
Red Earth,
Red
outside
Earth is
arcades,
awesome.
Hyper Street Fighter 2.
Hyper Street Fighter 2, baby! All the
live
previous
Darkstalkers
characters.
titles and more. 10 of the best fighting games from the arcade era are included in one package.
Please get this game. It is going to be so much
All
fun.
of the titles included will be playable online. So play a match against your friends. Or fight online against
Yes,
your
Gem
challengers.
Fighters.
Enjoy a full range of
They're Super
online
Gem
matches.
Fighter. Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo is a great puzzle game. I'm
Capcom
looking
Fighting
forward to that as
Collection
well.
will
This
launch
collection
on
is going to be
June 24th,
fantastic.
2022.
Yes, I
Pre-orders
also
are
pre-ordered
available
that.
now.
I'm
Please
I'm
visit
very
the
much
official
looking
website
forward
for
to
more
it.
information.
It's a puzzle fighting
Play the
game.
games
It
you
says.
loved.
Hey,
Again.
Capcom Arcade Second
Capcom
Stadium.
Arcade Stadium has
Here's the Mega Man
expanded.
stuff. We got Power Battle and Power Fighters.
Capcom Arcade Second Stadium, coming July 22nd, 2022. Saturday Night Slam Masters.
I've wanted to
Magic
play
Sword,
that one for a while.
Black Tiger.
Black Tiger's cool. I
Eco
like that
Fighters,
one.
And more. Combined for a total of 32 arcade titles.
Mega Man.
In addition to a bundle that features all 32 titles, each title is
Yes,
available
thank you for making them all individually purchasable. That's
lots
helpful.
of quality of life options.
Right, they have the rewind.
All players will receive Sun for free.
Sun
for
Sun's actually a
downloading
cool
the
game. I like that one. It's nothing
The
super
bundle
special, but it's
featuring
good.
all 32 titles is available for pre-order now.
Already
Get
pre-ordered
Display
that. I'm
Free
looking
Set
forward
1
to it.
As a bonus for pre-ordering.
Mega Man!
To celebrate, get the Capcom Arcade Stadium title Street Fighter II: The World Warrior. Free for a
I don't know why
limited
they're
time.
making such a big deal about the original
We hope
Street
you try
Fighter
out the
2, but
Capcom
okay.
Arcade Stadium as well.
Yeah, play the original Capcom Arcade Stadium. There's some great games on there, like Ghosts and Goblins and
Next up
Mega
is an
Twins.
update on Capcom's new team-based action game, Exoprimal.
Ooh, Exo Primal looks cool. I can't wait to see this.
Hi everyone, I'm Takuto Hiraoka, director of Exoprimal. We have a new trailer to show today that includes lots of gameplay. Let's take a look.
World premiere. I like that they're taking like inspiration from Nintendo and like the Game Awards.
Your personnel data indicates you are a suitable specimen to join an ongoing experiment. Under my supervision, Ibius Corp conducts its most important research here.
Whoa.
Welcome to Bikitoa Island. You have been selected for a live combat test. The first team to complete their assignment wins.
I just realized I have Discord open and I should not have that
Records
open.
of human history.
There we go, now it should run better.
These annals are riddled with errors and institutional bias. Your species is susceptible to mass delusion. Fascinating.
Mass delusion, wow.
The other. You seek to evolve, yet you do not want to change. You tear down curtains, yet fear revelations. Even when what is revealed is of your own creation. Combat data is required to develop the exosuit. At Ibius, we're always reaching for better. Always. Humanity resists quantification, an interesting variable. Within your behavior lies the answer. What is variable shall become fixed. Humans, fight and die for me. Carnage
Yeah, this looks
module
fantastic. I love the combat here. Like, it seems very free-flowing.
online. I call your attention to the
Oh,
unstoppable
thanks for letting me know, Adam. Apparently the UK stream has less stutter, but I don't want to change over at this point. It's a little too late for that, but it's good to know that it's not me, and that it's the stream.
Than ever if you wish to survive. A more grueling combat experiment is called for. You will now witness a small fragment of the war game.
You need to keep fighting until we can figure out how to destroy the Leviathan.
Leviathan, not to be confused with the character from Mega Man Zero. Yeah, that game looks awesome. I am very much looking forward to that. And this is speaking as someone who doesn't play third-person shooters in this case.
We hope you enjoyed the trailer.
I did.
Now, I will get into more detail about the game.
I don't know if it's a Muso. It's more of like a
Developed
like
by
a shooter
Ibius
game.
Corporation, Leviathan is a next-gen AI that guides players throughout Exoprimal via voice navigation and augmented reality displays. Leviathan appears before players as a massive human-like figure, or as a surveillance drone called a Watcher. The trailer shows Leviathan unleashing hordes of dinosaurs. Players will battle these dinosaurs after being forced into Leviathan's infinitely repeating war games.
Oh, it's one of
Why
these
is
types of
Leviathan
stories,
bringing
okay.
dinosaurs into our world, and why is Leviathan repeating these war games? Solve the mystery by playing the main game mode, Dino Survival. Let me provide a brief gameplay introduction.
Good to know there is a single-player game. I expected that
Exo
because it's
Primal is a
Capcom,
team-based
but
action
still.
game. In Dino Survival, 2 squads of 5 race to complete objectives. Teams must follow Leviathan's directives and complete the mission before their rivals to win. These directives will feature a dynamic mix of missions. In fact, we just saw some in the latest trailer. There's Dinosaur Cull, where teams must eliminate a specific dinosaur. In VTOL Defense, teams protect a grounded aircraft from dinosaur onslaughts. In Data Key Security, teams escort a valuable asset to its destination. Destroy targets in Omega Charge with the powerful Omega Hammer. In Energy Taker, teams compete to collect the most energy.
E-tanks,
You also
well,
saw a
no, I'm
glimpse of
joking.
a strange and terrifying creature known as a Neo-Tyrannosaurus.
A Neo what now?
While there are
What?
situations where you directly engage enemy players,
Oh, jeez.
there are other times where you band together with rivals to take down a major foe. This variety of missions will keep players on their toes. In Dino Survival, the missions change based on players' progression through the game. The experience will be different every time you play, even in matches with familiar
Oh, I don't know how to
surroundings
feel
and
about
objectives.
that. That could make some missions
By
very
playing Dino
annoying.
Survival, you will unlock story sequences and also earn rewards such as experience points to increase your player and exosuit levels. We'll provide more details about this at a later
So you
date.
play what appears to be the
More detailed
multiplayer
Dino
to get
Survival.
more
Let's move on to
single-player content?
exosuits.
That's interesting.
We showed 2 new exosuits today. Barrage is an assault role exosuit. It uses explosives to set areas ablaze. and
What's
bombards
cooler than a
enemies with
T-Rex? A
ricochet
new
grenades.
T-Rex.
Vigilant is also an assault role exosuit.
That one looks like a
It wields
sniper,
a
yeah.
destructive railgun to snipe from long range.
Ooh, I like that.
We have even more exosuits to share with you in the future, so look forward to upcoming announcements. We have one last announcement for today.
Crossover, or I'm guessing just something interesting. Whoa.
Welcome.
Oh, they're doing a Splatoon test fire. Okay.
We're conducting a closed network test for Exoprimal. Players will be able to try the game ahead of release.
That's very smart, because the test fires were really good, and actually the recent one for Mario
Help us
Strikers
test the
was really
game's
good
online
too.
infrastructure and make improvements ahead of launch. Sign up to participate today.
I might sign up for that. That sounds great.
The closed network test will allow you to experience Dino Survival before the game's launch next year. We look
Which of these
forward to having you
exosuits will
join
be in
us.
the next Marvel vs. Capcom? Maybe the sniper
That's all
one.
for
That'll be
today.
interesting.
We plan to release Exoprimal in
2023, right.
Until then, keep an eye on our
I might
website
actually sign
and
up for
social
that
media.
closed network test. That sounds fun.
Thank you for watching.
I'll take a look at that later. That's cool.
Next, we have a message about Dragon's Dogma.
Oh,
which
Dragon's
recently
Dogma, all right.
celebrated its 10th anniversary.
Oh, they're gonna announce Dragon's Dogma 2. Does that mean we will actually get a new game? I'm gonna feel a little annoyed about that because I spent so long being like, hey, guys, chill, we're probably not gonna get any new games, and then we get a new game here, watch.
Hi everyone, I'm Hideaki Itsuno.
Yeah,
Game
Hideaki
Director at
Itsuno.
Capcom. A few weeks ago, we celebrated the 10th anniversary.
If you haven't
of
played this
Dragon's
game,
Dogma.
I highly recommend it. It's a
Thanks to all of
great
you for
game.
joining us in this
It's like
celebration.
a Capcom version of
The
Skyrim,
world of
and it's
Dragon's Dogma
fantastic.
has since spread to various different
I have this game on
kinds of
Switch.
media,
It's very
ranging
fun.
from games such as Dragon's Dogma and the Dark Arisen expansion to digital comics and a Netflix
need to check out that
original
Netflix
animated
series.
In the coming days, we will be releasing a video celebrating 10 years of Dragon's
Oh, that's
Dogma,
probably when they'll announce the
talking
sequel.
about how
Because there's
and
been
why
rumors
Dragon's
about a
Dogma
sequel
came to
for a
be.
while.
So whether you're a longtime fan or just curious about the series, we'll have something for you to enjoy.
Sounds great.
We hope you check it out. Once again, thank you all so much.
Yeah, that game is great. Pick it up on any platform you can.
And now we have a bunch of updates from
Alright, so
Resident
this is
Evil
probably
fans.
Resident Evil 4.
Hello everyone, I'm Tsuyoshi Konda, the producer of Resident Evil Village. Thanks to all of our fans, Village has sold over
Oh,
6
congrats to
million
Resident Evil
units
fans. That's
worldwide.
cool.
Everyone on the team is incredibly happy to see so many people enjoy the game. Thank
Series
you for
implies
your
more
support.
than one game. Yeah,
The Resident
I have a feeling they're gonna announce
Evil
Dragon's
series
Dogma
continues to
2
bring
in
fun
that
experiences to people around the
montage.
world. We want longtime fans and people
Yeah,
who are
I have
new
a
to
feeling
Resident
Reverse is
Evil
gonna
to
show up
enjoy this
too.
storied franchise.
Probably after they announce the
Let's start
Village
with this
DLC.
video.
World premiere. $16 That okay?
It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
Chris
Wants to live
Redfield.
a normal life.
I don't think this is Resident Evil 9. I think this is the DLC.
Shut up. What's going on here?
Leave now?
You look just like me.
Oh, now we have a new little rabbit to pursue.
Oh boy. Shadows of Rose. Oh, that right, that was the kid in Resident Evil Village. And new content coming to Mercenaries. Oh, dang, you play as Chris Redfield. Nice. And Heisenberg? What? And Dimitrescu. Additional orders. Ooh, Resident Evil fans are gonna love that. Ethan return. Oh, third person mode. That's interesting. So more like Resident Evil 4 then. That's a twist I did not see coming. Resident Evil Village Gold Edition. Alright, so they're starting to re-release the game. And Reverse. October 28th. Alright, well, Resident Evil fans just got a ton of stuff.
Sorry to keep you waiting. We're happy to reveal the DLC for Resident Evil Village we promised last June.
Yeah, a year ago.
We think this new experience will be worth the wait.
I'm guessing COVID
This
messed some stuff
DLC
up.
includes 3 major features. First, the third-person mode. Many people asked for this, and we were able to add it into the game. Now, you'll be able to see Ethan as he desperately fights for survival. Players
That's a
that have
cool
already
idea.
experienced Ethan's journey can enjoy the new perspective and animations too. The Mercenaries returns with additional orders in an arcade-style action game where focus has been put on the exhilarating feeling of defeating relentless hordes of enemies.
That's
New
cool.
stages are included, as well as additional playable characters such as Chris Redfield and Heisenberg. Of course, Lady Dimitrescu will be
Of
there
course.
too.
Of
We've
course.
really fueled this mode up. Enjoy looking down on your foes from over 9 feet above as Lady Dimitrescu slashes her enemies aside. The third edition is one you've surely been waiting for. An additional story.
Yeah, so an additional
Shadows of
story
Rose.
DLC.
Today, let me introduce just a bit of this story.
Rose, the beloved daughter of the main protagonist Ethan, is
The
now
daughter,
a prominent
yeah.
main character in this new story mode. In this sequel to the main story of Village, you can experience Rose's struggles with the terrifying powers she was
Right,
born
'cause
with.
I don't wanna
To
spoil
break free
Resident
of the
Evil
curse of her
Village, but
powers, she
stuff
enters the
happens.
consciousness of the Megamycete. There, she meets a girl who looks just like her. In this mysterious realm of consciousness, time and space is warped beyond recognition. Rose is guided by a being who calls himself Michael, who might be of assistance with removing her powers. Shadows of Rose is set completely in a third-person perspective. In the realm of consciousness, you won't only face creatures, but the world itself seems to be attacking you.
Huh.
Enjoy the horror.
That explains why they put the main game in third person, so you can get used to this.
How will Rose find freedom from her mysterious powers? The DLC for Resident Evil Village Winter's Expansion includes all three of these major additions. In addition, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition, a bundle of Winter's Expansion with the base game, will be released simultaneously.
That's good.
The release date is planned for October 28th, 2022.
Cool.
Resident Evil RE-Verse will also begin service on the
Oh, there's Reverse.
October 28th, 2022. We hope that you are looking forward to it.
Cool.
How did you like that?
That was pretty cool, actually. I don't play
Also,
Resident Evil
as
that
already
much,
announced,
but that looked
we're
interesting.
working on making the main story of Village available on Mac, so that even more people can enjoy.
I did see
Evil.
that. That's cool.
In addition, the main story of Village is planned to be playable on PlayStation
Like VR.
VR 2. We're working hard on bringing you the ultimate immersive experience worthy of next gen in Resident Evil Village. So look forward to future announcements. Up next, a game that was
Resident Evil
announced
4, yeah.
just a few days ago.
March 24th, yeah. I think that's when they announced it was going to release. Where's everyone going? Bingo? There we go. Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Condor 1 to Roost. I've located Baby Eagle.
I actually have played this game. It was very fun. There's our boy, Leon S. Kennedy.
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
Ooh.
You will
Ashley!
receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different.
Different?
It has to.
That'll be very interesting. I might pick that game up on Steam, because I did really
Hi,
enjoy the
everyone.
original.
I'm Yasuhiro Anpo, director of Resident Evil 4.
And I'm Yoshiaki Hirabayashi, producer of Resident Evil 4. This title is a reimagining of Resident Evil 4, based on the original 2005 release.
Seems so.
Similar to other titles in the series, we are carefully preserving what makes the original title special, while updating it with modern flourishes for everyone to enjoy when it launches in 2023. Today, we'll reintroduce a bit of the game's story.
I don't know
Resident
how to
Evil 4
feel about
6 years
them
after the
saying
events in
preserving the
Raccoon
events of the
City,
original,
depicted
because
in
Resident Evil
2 and
3
Resident
remake
Evil
was
The main character of the game, Leon S. Kennedy, survived the Raccoon City incident and was assigned as an agent directly under the President of the United States.
Oh, they're
Leon
showcasing
is
his assignment.
dispatched to a
Interesting.
quiet village in Europe as part of a mission to rescue the kidnapped daughter of the President. You might notice Leon is much more mature and fearless due to his past experiences. The Ganado, the main enemies of this game.
Ah, yes, the Ganado.
The experience of being attacked by hordes of crazed Ganado is truly an iconic moment from Resident Evil. In order to truly bring out the concept of terror of people controlled by madness, the Ganado have been completely redesigned.
I did notice that.
Let's take a closer look at the game itself.
This is probably the last announcement, by the way, because we're coming up on 35 minutes.
Returns, of course.
Of course.
Leon arrives at a dense and dangerous forest. We want to nail the feeling of loneliness and fear of not knowing what lies ahead, even more so than the original. Of course, there will also be thrilling battles. People that played the recent Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 should find this familiar. Look forward to future announcements, where we'll have more information on the game.
Resident Evil 4 is being developed for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Series S, and PC. The release date will be March 24th, 2023.
We are aiming to create a Resident Evil 4 that everyone can enjoy, so please look forward to it.
Great, I'm happy more people will be able to play this game.
Thank you so much.
Although it's already on like every platform, but still. Alright, Resident Evil 4. Okay, we have about 3 minutes, so we might get one more announcement. What do we got?
What did you think about the latest information?
Yep, you gotta get a
Resident
PS5,
Evil
or
Village
you can get it on
Resident
Steam.
Evil 4? Both games are currently in development. For those that can't wait for the release, check out the following games.
Oh, montage, I guess, of the other games. World premiere? Wait, what? Are they gonna announce ports of Resident Evils 1, 2, and 3? Oh, okay, they're just gonna showcase 7, 2, and 2 remake and 3 remake. Okay. Resident Evil 7 was terrifying, dude. That is probably one of the scariest games I've ever played. I played that game in VR once, and it scared the crap out of me. Great game, though. Resident Evil 2 was also a fantastic reimagining of the original game. I would even say this is better than the original. It's so good. It deserves every bit of praise it gets. Resident Evil 3 remake, it wasn't terrible, but it definitely didn't recapture the original game as much as I would have wanted it to. I do appreciate the Mega Man reference, though. There's a reference to bad box art Mega Man in this game, and that's cool. Oh, they're porting them to modern platforms. Okay, well that's nice.
Resident Evil
And you're
7,
scared?
which brought the
You
series
should be
back
scared,
to
because Resident Evil
survival
7 is
horror roots.
terrifying.
And the reimagining of classic titles Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. These 3 titles, built with RE Engine, return with current-gen features including support for 4K, high frame rate, and ray tracing.
I mean, that's nice, but I don't really
3D
care about
audio
that
for
stuff.
an even more immersive experience.
That is cool, though.
These titles are available for PlayStation.
Let me guess,
5,
right now?
Xbox Series X and Series S beginning today.
Oh, today. So yes, I was basically on the mark.
PlayStation 4 and Xbox One players
Ooh,
can enjoy
smart
full
delivery.
digital
That's
upgrade
cool.
to current gen.
I appreciate when developers do that, so thank you, Capcom. Even though I don't have any of those
users,
consoles.
an update patch will be available on the same day.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Then
For
a patch.
newcomers and veterans of survival horror alike, we hope you enjoyed the immersion these new versions offer.
Oof.
Welcome to the family.
Very funny.
That's all for today's announcements. Thank you.
Cool. Alright, is that it for the showcase, or is that it for the Resident Evil stuff?
That wraps up today's
Oh, that's
show.
the entire thing.
We hope
Okay.
you're as excited as we are about some of our upcoming games. Thank you to everyone.
Like I
new
said,
and old fans
I
alike
told
for
you guys
tuning
not
in.
to expect Mega
We
Man.
look forward
Like, it
to
just
sharing more
wasn't gonna
updates
happen.
with you soon.
Okay, so I'm guessing they're gonna start doing this more often. So we'll definitely stream any other Capcom showcase that comes our way. Alright, so I will admit, personally, I'm not super interested in the majority of those titles. That's a personal taste. by far the best announcement was Exo Primal. Wait. Why are they saying starting in... Oh, they're just looping it. Okay. But yeah, by far the best announcement of that was Exo Primal. That was awesome. I am probably actually going to sign up for that beta. That looks really cool. What else did they announce? I mean, obviously showcasing Capcom Fighting Collection and Capcom Arcade Second Stadium. That was nice because I'm getting both of those games. Like I said, I will admit this was not personally a live stream for me because I don't play Monster Hunter. I don't play that much Resident Evil, but I have been thinking about getting into the rest of the series. Like I said, I did play 4, and I played a little bit of 2, 3, and 7 as well. I think I've touched every Resident Evil game, but the only one I've beaten is 4. I might honestly, one thing I've been considering is actually doing a full series live stream of Resident Evil, doing all the games, 0 to 8. I may do that at some point, but I need to get a couple of other games done first. We'll see what happens, because I actually do really like what we saw for Resident Evil. But overall, for me personally, not the best showcase ever. What they showed was cool, but it's not really my style. Except Exo Primal. That was cool. That was really cool. Alright. Anyways, like I said, I'm guessing they're just looping the footage again. So I'm gonna turn off my... Turn it off. So, usually this is when I would, you know, do a debrief, we talk about what was announced, go to the websites of the games that were announced, but... I mean, I'm really interested in Exo Primal, but I think signing up for the beta should be something I do off camera, probably. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this very brief live stream. Looks like we're going on about 50 minutes for now. And thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, this was streamed on June 13th, 2022. So tomorrow is Tuesday, so I'll be streaming Blaster Master Zero tomorrow. Specifically, the final EX character, Shovel Knight, if you're curious, you know, when I'm streaming this, if you're watching the VOD version. But, yeah, again, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'm 112 signing up for now. Have a good night, everyone.